This is St. Austin.
And this is Scott Thompson.
And we're here to answer some of our Q&A questions sent in by our viewers. Yeah. Our first question, what's your favorite song?
You want to answer that one?
I'll take this one.
All right.
My favorite song, personally, is Smoke It Off by Lumi Athena. I think that's the name. I'm probably butchering it. My favorite album, though, is Flower Boy by Tyler, the Creator.
That's a pretty decent one. Personally, it depends on what mood I'm in. Like, sometimes I could be in like a really good mood and I'll listen to some really poppy music. But sometimes I can be in like a really shit mood and listen to some emo shit. Not emo shit, but like, you know.
Screamo.
Nah. But I'll just listen to whatever I think sounds good, for real. How did you learn to make music? You want to answer?
Yeah, I'll take this one. I was just kind of fucking around with Looper Pack's band lab when I was like 12 years old, and then just kind of kept on going from there.
Me and Austin, like, we first started off on BandLab, just making like shitty lo-fi with it.
Yeah. If you look hard enough, you'll probably be able to find his old account on there.
You might. And personally, I started off like when I was 11. I'd make like really crappy beats, and on BandLab too. But then in like late 2021, we got together, and ever since then I've just been forcing myself into it. Like, I've been not really watching tutorials that much, but self kind of like learning on my own, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how we got here.
Next question. Scott, what was your inspiration for Poison?
Alright, so we got a few questions asking this. My inspiration for Poison, I was just trying to make like a radio-friendly song because I thought it'd sound good, and I didn't really have any real motives behind it. You know, I was just trying to make something that sounded good, and like I made a really nice beat, I think, and then the lyrics just came to me, so I started the vocals, and I was like, damn, that sounds good. I'm gonna send it to Austin. He liked it. He was like, he really liked it. And I was like, you know what? I have to do this. And
I was fucking doing homework, and this man was like, Austin, listen to this shit. And it's just Poison, unmixed, unmastered, just raw L.
Dude, it was good though. It was really good.
It was good.
Next question. How do you come up with ideas for your album covers? We don't.
Honestly, no, I just kind of let Scott do whatever, and then sometimes I take inspiration from MaxiPad's album covers. MaxiPad was kind of my inspiration for getting into this whole music shit anyway.
Yeah, shout out to Maxi, bro.
I love Maxi.
Personally, album covers, I just try to go for something simplistic, but also contemporary. Next question. If you could collaborate with any artist, who would it be and why?
Honestly, I'm trying to get myself into evil plugin beats or like Sigilcore, so I'd have to say Lucifer. He's just a really, really good artist in general, and he is kind of the forefront of Sigilcore.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Personally, I don't know who I'd collaborate with, because I'm not really focused on that. I'm more focused on building myself, getting my own shit out there before I could focus on collaborating, you know?
How would you describe the music you make? That is our next question.
How would we describe the music we make? How would I?
Honestly, the music I make is every couple of months or weeks, I ask a friend, I say, hey, do you want to make a song? Sure. They send me a beat. I like it. I think of lyrics for that night, fall asleep, forget about the next day, look at it again 2 to 3 weeks later, and I'm like, damn, this shit is good. I asked Scott, yo, can we call tonight so we can work on like insert whatever song name idea? Nah. Why? Because I have stuff to do. God damn it, Scott.
My bad, man.
Dog, don't worry. I'm just poking fun.
I think that's a pretty solid songwriting routine. Personally, if I were to describe the music I make, honestly, I can't describe it. I'm just going for something I like. Just, you know.
I'll let you take this next question.
Do you think you can see yourself going on tour in the future? We've planned this out. We've been planning this out for a bit. We want to, for sure. We actually,
if we were to go on tour, we have a whole bunch of places we would like to visit. Definitely South Carolina and North Carolina.
That'd be cool.
Florida, 100%. And we were
down to Florida.
Yeah, and we were thinking about going up to Jersey, but then we're like, no one likes Jersey.
Fuck Jersey. Sorry.
Fuck New Jersey.
I didn't actually mean that to all you New Jersey
I mean it.
fanboys.
Fuck New Jersey.
He means it. He means it. He's true to his word. Hey. Careful,
Next
man.
question. Where do you guys see yourselves in 10 years?
Where do we see ourselves in 10 years? Honestly, I really want to do music. Like, I had other shit planned. Like, I have other shit I could do, or I used to, but I abandoned everything for music because I just love it. I love it, you know?
Me personally, I have a whole bunch of careers and shit set up for my life, but I really do want to do music, but it just, everything's kind of coming down at me at once. You know, school, work,
Yeah, man.
athletics, a lot of this shit is coming down, so I've kind of put music on the back burner for quite some time now. But yeah, it's just something I really do want to do though, but if not, I'm gonna go to college and I'm gonna get a degree and everything.
Yeah, man, that's pretty solid, honestly. How do you come up with lyrics? Okay. So I listen to the song, I listen to what kind of vibe it gives off, right? I think it's some like really depressing shit, right? Sometimes. And then I'll just write that down. I'll have everything else, every other lyric, every other line, it just comes to my head. Like whatever rhymes with the last word, it just comes to my head. I think of it, and I find out how to put it into a sentence. I just throw it in and I revise it. That's a pretty solid technique if you ask me.
He's totally lying. He uses ChatGPT. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, man.
For real. What was the hardest song for you to write?
Yeah, that, I don't know. You were like, God damn it, I can't think of any fucking lyrics for the song because it was a stupid meme rap
It was.
that you and him made.
Yeah, but if we're talking about like actually like official music, I wouldn't say anything right now because we don't have enough songs to really like decipher from.
Current project, we could probably say Lean Star. A serious version of Lean Star.
Yeah, because we have a meme rap version, so
We'll touch on that in a few of these questions, actually.
yeah, I'd say like some demo versions of music, of our like music, has more like, we'd have to go based on that, and I don't really want to leak information about demos too much, you know?
We'd prefer to keep it hidden.
It's just, we don't want to leak any of our upcoming shit, you know?
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair.
You want to take the next one?
Sure. Next question. How many instruments can you play? Currently, I'm trying to learn bass guitar. I kind of know it. It's like a yes and no because I fucking hate music theory. All my homies hate music theory.
I love it. Just kidding.
I hate it. And I'm trying to learn drums right now.
Dude, honestly, I'm pretty good with like, I don't actually own a drum set, but I know how to drum kinda, I think.
I'm pretty good with them. I mean, I was able to get finally able to do Michael Jackson on it, but I feel like that's because it's one of the easiest songs to really get a tempo and all that shit on.
Personally, I play guitar. I can also kind of play bass a little bit, but I like guitar, and I know some piano. Obviously, if I'm into production, I know piano.
Yeah.
Vocals, if you consider your voice an instrument, which I do. I'm still getting the hang of it. What was your first experience with music? You might have answered that one earlier.
I think I did, yeah.
Yeah, when we were getting into lo-fi and like when we were just making beats that sucked on BandLab.
Maxi was mainly my inspiration because Maxi was the only artist to ever like respond to me. I was like, yo, bro, you're like really good at this. And he's like, LMAO, thank you. And I'm like, you actually responded? And he said, yeah, or she said, yeah, I did.
How did you start making music? Was it hard? Yeah, because we didn't know a concept of tempo. Like, personally, I didn't know how to set the tempo. So everything was just offbeat, off key, just as shitty as possible.
We just kind of like looked at these musical technical words like BPM. We were kind of like fucking cavemen. We were like, oh, what is this?
Yeah, we were amateurs, bro. What's your favorite song you've made and why? Poison, because it's probably the best thing I've made to date. Honestly, it's just professional, you know.
Honestly, my favorite song by Scott, it has to be Stella. Go stream that, by the way.
Yeah, go stream it.
If we're talking about me, honestly, I'm torn between the decision of the meme version of Lean Star. I know you haven't seen that yet, but I used the old beat and the lyrics that I made. Someday I'll release that, but currently the serious version of Lean Star that we had our friend Salem produce. Shout out Salem, by the way.
Yeah, shout out Salem. Yeah, they haven't heard Lean Star. They might have heard the beat on your Instagram.
They did hear the beat on my Instagram because I posted it twice. Go follow that. It's literally just my name, but with an extra N.
Yeah, with an extra N.
We'll probably put it in the description.
Yeah, we'll just put it in the description. We have
Next song.
Bunch of questions asking us what inspired us to write music.
I'll take this question. I think we already said this, but I'll kind of move on to this question because I kind of like, how many unfinished drafts do you have? Me personally, more than I would like to say. I have way too many because I have demos, I have meme rap. I'd probably have to say I have at least 10 plus unfinished drafts, and half of them have auto-tune on it.
Yeah? I'd say like, okay, I'm gonna go back to the what inspired you to make music. Just listening to like lo-fi and shit, that kind of got me into it. And now I'm gonna go back to this question: how many unfinished drafts? I don't know. I'd have to say hundreds, definitely. Up in the hundreds. But
you can take this next question.
Next question: how long does it take you to produce a song? Like, if you mean to like write, mix, master, record, all that shit, Poison took me like 2 or 3 days to make. That shit was made like really quick. But if like in general, probably like a week or two. But to produce, like to specifically produce, I'd say like a few days to like a few weeks. And then, you know, after that you record, which could take like another few days. And then mixing and mastering, which could take like another day or 3.
I'm gonna kind of touch on that one a little bit more. Altogether, including promotion and everything like that as well, I would say at least around 1 month to 2 months, because you gotta kind of promote your song. You gotta kind of do a leak of it almost.
Yeah, like
kind of build some hype around it.
Yeah, like 1 month to actually like, you know, promote it, like not promote it, but like, you know, build up hype for the drop and like plan everything, you know.
And our last question: first album when?
So that concludes the Q&A video. We hope you guys like it, because this is our first time doing something like this. So I think Austin probably has more experience with this type of stuff.